Hey guys, it's Brandon from TechitNow, and you're about to be watching the iPad review that I have made today, and I personally think that it's an excellent review. I give it 2 thumbs up, because I only have 2 thumbs and a pinky. You'll understand that later. But, you know, this review has definitely taken me a while, because of the fact that my camera has been really acting up lately, as well as my laptop. So I'm sorry about the lack of videos and the lack of just everything. TechitNow has been definitely compromised, but it will be 2.0 back better than ever this summer. Well, it is summer, so back better than ever now. Starting now, because it is TechitNow. And here we go in 3, 2, Okay, so here we go. This is the beginning of the Apple iPad review. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the hardware of the Apple iPad. On the front, you have your home button. On the left side, you have absolutely nothing. On the right side, you have your lock button that will lock your screen so that no matter where you turn it, it does not move. You have your rocker switch. On the top, you have your headphone jack, your mic, and your sleep-wake button. On the bottom, you have your connector ports, the computer or your home dock. And on the right, you have your speakers. On the back, you have your black Apple logo, and below it you have the name iPad and the 16 gig, or not 16, but whatever the gigabyte you personally have. Mine's 16. That is to a basic the hardware. So the hardware on this is definitely very sleek, very nice, and the specs actually for it is the height is 9.56 inches, the width of it is 7.47 inches, the depth of the side is a remarkable half an inch. No, actually not, less than half an inch, it's 0.5 inches, and the screen size is the 9.7 inch monster display. And that is to a basic the hardware, and personally I enjoy it. So I would give it a thumbs up for the hardware on the review. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys on the Apple iPad, on the actual software, is the music and then the iTunes application. As for the music application, it looks exactly like iTunes, I believe, and I just think it's just a phenomenally looking piece of work. On the bottom, you have the songs, the artists, the albums, the genres, and then the composers to choose from. On the bottom left is the little add plus sign. It's so that you can make a playlist, and right here you have your Genius button. On the top you have your volume, I'm not sure what you would call that, just your volume up and down, and then you have the play, back, and skip, and then you have your search, and on the side you have your letters to jump to a letter that you would want. On the left you have music, podcasts, audiobooks, purchased, and then all your different types of playlists that you can make. As for the actual sound quality of the iPad, I will play a song for you here. We'll play Crazy Train by Forever the Sickest Kids. This is full volume. I know it definitely does not sound very clear to you guys on YouTube, but here it sounds absolutely just blaringly loud, and it's amazing how those 3 little speakers down here on the bottom can make such a thing. On the actual music, you have the monster-sized album, you have your play, back, and skip. Right here now, you have the title of the song, and then above you have the band, and below you have the album it's on. Right here you have your Genius button, you have all the list button that shows you all the songs on the CD, and you have your back button that takes you back to the normal spot. So to a basic, that is the music half of the music application. Here also is the iTunes application, where you can buy all your songs, and to me, I like to do this more than I like using it on my laptop because of the fact that it just goes straight to your iPad and it goes remarkably fast. So you can do music from the iTunes Store, movies, TV shows, podcasts, audiobooks, and iTunes U are all the different spots that you can go on here. And you have your new and noteworthy, some featured, and then what's hot, and you have your top charts and whatnot. But as for that, I think this is an excellent piece of work that they did as well. And you know what? That makes 2 thumbs up, one for the iPod app and one for iTunes. The next thing on the list to tell you guys about is the apps in the App Store for the iPad. And there are so many awesome apps for the iPad that it's just so much better than the iPhone or iPod Touch. The apps on here that I like are Real Racing HD, Touch Hockey, Labyrinth 2, Godfinger, Super Monkey Ball, Sobies for Facebook, IMDb, Tap Radiation, all these different types of apps that are just absolutely amazing, and the HD graphics on this is just absolutely phenomenal. For the App Store, I enjoy it because of the fact that it one reason is because of the top charts, because they have on the left you have your top paid and your top free, and you can scroll down, see the top grossing, or show more of the top apps. You can also push the iPhone apps button to see the iPhone's top numbers. And the categories, you have all your different multiple categories, and then the updates. I don't have any updates right now, but the cool thing about the updates is it'll show the name right here, and it'll also show what about the update is being updated, instead of actually having to click all the different updates to find out what about your updates needs to be updated. So that basically takes the simplicity on that, so it doesn't give so much hectic. As for the applications in App Store, that's 2 more thumbs up. The next thing about this is I was going to show you is the videos and the YouTube applications. So here is the videos app. Right here you have your music videos and webisodes, and right here I have all the Forever the Sickest Kids ones. And you go over here and you have your movies. I have 2 movies in here, Proposal, Medea Goes to Jail. And when you click on a movie, it'll open up and it'll tell you the summary, and then the actors, the director, producers, screenwriter, and it'll show you all the chapters if you choose on which part you want to go to. So that's basically the look of it, and you hit play. On this way, completely widescreen, and you can turn it sideways as well.
If we're not careful,
make it
we are going to end up
widescreen that way, or also go full screen, kind of lose a little bit here, and it goes, the screen resolution goes down some, but it's still an excellent application. As for the YouTube on here, I enjoy it because of the fact that it looks really nice, and it looks so much better than the YouTube on the iPod Touch or iPhone. And when you look at it, you have your featured, top rated, most viewed, favorites, subscriptions, and your personal videos and the history videos that you've watched. Here is a sample of what a YouTube video would look like. We'll go ahead and do the iPad unboxing from about a month ago. So as you can see, it goes completely full screen. You can't go into widescreen unless the video is in widescreen format. And yes, I am very sorry about the audio on this video. It was not my camera, and you know whose camera it was. I'm not going to blame them for anything. It was just a bad day for that camera, and very sorry about that. But that is the YouTube application, and you can subscribe to channels on there, and you can also rate. You can still actually rate a video on there, even though you can on the real YouTube site, but you can't like video on there. And that is to what is the YouTube and the videos. So that's 2 more thumbs up.